Okay, so brows. I have done mine so many different ways. But my tried and true favorite way is prim liner. Because I don't have a lot to work with in a lot of different areas. The brow gel just sometimes doesn't do good for me. For most people, it's amazing. I put it on my best friend Jennifer. It looks amazing on her. Mine looks more natural and better this way. Prim liner and infatuated loose pigment with my liner shader brush. The end of this. Okay, so I honestly did not mean for this to take so long, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's a brand new one, so it's already sharp. Otherwise, our little pencil sharpener is fantastic. Okay, so, sorry, this is going to be hard to do. I'm going to have to look in my mirror over here. Okay, so I'm just kind of lining it. Can you, yeah, you can still see. I'm just lining it loosely because I don't want to rub too hard. It'll make it get cakey because this is a liner. It's not like our, it's not teeny tiny like, you know, our brow liner. So you don't want to get too much in one spot. Now I'm shaping it. Y'all did my brow video the other day, so I'm not going to really explain this. I'm just going to kind of do it. Your arch goes up here. The thing on I will explain this though. The thing with this was the lines that you saw in my picture was this. You're going from nose to here. That's where your brow should start. And then nose through the center of your pupil. That is where your arch should start. And then here to the end of your eye is where your brow should finish. Mine is harder because I have a scar right there. So we'll look on this side. That is about where my brow should finish. And see, I don't have that much hair there. That's how to shape your brow to your face. Now because I'm using a liner, I can drop it down a little bit like that. Okay. So you guys have plans this weekend? Friday nights are mine and my husband's date night. We have been together for 18 years. We're about to celebrate 15 years of marriage. We are just now starting to incorporate date night into our lives. Isn't that funny? Our kids are kind of old enough now, though, that they go to friends' houses on the weekend, or they sit at home by themselves because, I mean, come on. She's almost 15, and then my boys are 12 and 10, so they babysit themselves. So we go out on date night on Friday nights. And then, of course, Valentine's Day is Sunday. Okay, so they're kind of shaped, you see, with my liner. Now, I'm not doing all of it with my liner. Okay. Now, I'm dabbing in here, getting some pigment on it, and then tapping it off. Okay, now, this is important. When you use pigment, don't rub. It will matte up your dabbing. You're just kind of dabbing it into place. You don't want to rub because then it will kind of look cakey on you. You don't want that. You're trying to look natural. My eyebrows always look scary when I don't have any other makeup on. Okay. Okay. Brows are done. I will a lot of times go back with some powder. and just kind of soften them a bit by tapping a little bit of powder over the top. See how that softens it? I don't know if you can really tell. The light's pretty bright. I bet you can tell, but I can't tell because the light's so bright on my face. Okay. And because it's already in place, you pressed it into place, then I'll just go over it with the top of my brush to blend that in. And this is where my concealer brush comes in. BB Flawless. And put a little bit of cream on my hand. Our BB Flawless. And concealer brush. And I'm just gonna go under here with it. It outlines my brow and defines it before I put on eyes. And then sometimes if I really want to, I'll do right here. See how much more defined it is now than that one? If you guys know me, you know how I am about my brows. So funny, because I used to be all about my pigments and my shadows, and now I'm just all about my brows. Okay, so that's the longest part of my makeup routine, in all honesty. Okay, so